I should mute that. Sitting here just grooving to the music. Got it started. I fucking love the music in this game. It's so smooth. Hello, how you doing? Give me a drink, hold on. How are you doing, Kiri? Yeah, actually, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Now that I actually look at it. Oh, I should probably get started.
Hello there. What could this be? Maybe a piece of a painting.
Yes,
And there's some
piece
kind
of
of
a painting.
squiggle on it. The signature of the painter? Yeah, I can't make it out.
I can't make that either. Fuck it. It's fucking gibberish. Alright, we left off last time. We walked into the house. This is where our client lives, and there's a corpse on the floor. Also, I opened this thing. Yeah. If you weren't here before, that's what you miss. Dead body.
We should call the department. Anonymously, of course.
Yes,
Do you
anonymously.
still remember the number?
No.
I haven't called my own workplace in years.
Cretin. Of course I remember.
It's 111.
555-111.
I mean, I kind of
Is it?
assumed, but didn't
Since
want to
when?
imply. You know.
Since they invented the telephone.
Damn.
Yeah, of course. No, I knew that. I was just testing
Dom, really?
Yeah.
Is my mic
Right.
working? Hello? Yes? Maybe? That needs to be turned off. Is the mic working, though? I don't know. Okay, good. What do you say? 555 something? You're 111. Okay, that's good. We're calling the cops on ourselves.
Clawville PD, how can I help you?
Funny you mentioned Finns. There's actually fish people in this world.
She's dead.
She's dead! She went and died on the
Is
floor!
Rochester Street, 37, Flowerville.
Sir, please, would you repeat that?
Rochester Street, 37. Write it down and hurry up for the sake of the wild ones. Hurry! Hurry!
you. Like a pro.
Yep, like I've done it before.
He probably has.
Oh, yeah.
Probably a lot.
I almost forgot.
How can you forget a case like that? How many times have you seen a three-headed monkey in your life?
I have a memory of a chicken, you know?
That's for sure.
Still mad about that
Now
fucking
let's
monkey.
get the hell out of here.
I want to know the story of the three-headed monkey. I really do hope they make more games. I really do. There's just so much shit they talk about. What are we doing? Oh, right, we got a painting. Painting. There
It's
it
a
is.
piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
Maybe. All right. It's not this painting.
It's an exceptionally beautiful piece. What does it depict, I wonder?
I think it's like the
I
only
have
painting
no
in this
idea,
game that's not a
Sonny.
naked lady.
It's so art, I'm scared to have an opinion. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh.
Nice.
This is the thing that drives me nuts. There are humans in this world somewhere, or there used to be. They are apparently the thing of miss.
Stop staring at it. You're freaking me out.
Oh yeah, Marty has a foot fetish. Marty has a foot fetish. I forgot.
You wrote that down?
It burned into my mind.
So we leave now, yes? How are we going? I guess we'll go see Zip. Hey, Fly Guy, how you doing?
Look at the poor bastard.
Hey,
He's
Fly
looking
Guy.
okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when we worked at the Hive?
Wild ones.
I don't know if you saw the playthrough,
Trying to
but
forget that shit every day.
Fly Guy's a
It's been
celebrity.
even worse since.
I'm fan
I guess
favorite.
you heard about the riots.
Who hasn't? You know, people are afraid that the Great Fire will happen again, and those hive houses are pretty flammable.
Oh, dear.
I don't speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest, I have no idea how this insect matter can be solved.
I do. We just open the ghettos and let the insects live among us like they did for centuries.
Your heart is pure gold, buddy. But you know it's not that easy. Clawville isn't what it used to be.
Look at Fly Guy.
This quiet. You know, I understand why Zip escaped here when he got out of his shady dealings.
It's not possible to get all the way out, Marty.
What?
Yeah, Marty.
So, you also stay a cop even after retirement?
Every cop stays a cop. It burns itself into you.
That's good to know. So am I gonna stay a cop forever?
Sorry, Marty.
Well, that's that.
Look how sad he is. Hey, Fly Guy.
Everything all right, old man?
If there's something we can do for you, just say so, okay?
I love Fly Guy.
Well, all right.
Fly Guy don't give a fuck.
Hey, old man. Everything all right? Any trouble?
Still nothing.
Fly Guy don't give a flying.
This
Hello.
wreck belonged to Zip?
Who else is it going to belong to?
Just like him, so I guess it could.
The only other person here is Fly Guy, and I'm gonna be. I don't think he's driving. I don't know why I don't think he's driving. I don't think he's driving. Maybe probably because he's a fly. He could probably just fly. Oh, racism, fun.
All that's furry.
Is this still a thing?
The
Apparently.
situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the Cobbler District are forced to make a living?
Oh, good. Is this part of the
I
game?
have no idea what goes on in the hive, Sonny. I don't think I want to know. But you're still gonna tell me, right?
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids when they're still larvae.
Wait, what? Why?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown. They sell them as gourmet food in the most expensive restaurants.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Ain't that?
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to itself. Don't ever forget that.
And that's why I love this fucking game so much. It just drops stuff like that, just randomly, just so casually. Just oh yeah, there's people selling their kids for cannibalism down at the high-end restaurants.
This makes
It's
the
fine, it's
bile
fine.
rise in my waddle.
Yeah,
Waddle.
me too.
This makes the bile.
Yeah,
This makes the bile rise in my waddle.
Is it the dangly thing under the beak?
me too.
What is a waddle? Oh, fuck it now. I don't know what a waddle is. Let's go see Zip. Hey Zip, why you racist?
Look what we found, Zip.
Furry hell. Who'd you beat to death for that?
Beat to death. Who do you think we are? We simply confiscated it.
You sneaky broilers. I'll give you $50 for it.
Don't make me laugh. It's worth 3 times that.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
Tough luck, Trash Panda.
I also love that the little animal nicknames that we have in real life also made it into the game. Like Trash Panda.
We also ran into Filmar,
Also Rat.
Filma? Who's that?
a grumpy
Like
old
for a snitch.
raggedy
They call them
asshole.
rats.
His manners are even
When one of the
worse
main
than
characters
mine.
is a rat.
Ring a bell.
You mean
And the rat's not a rat.
Was Marlowe.
The raccoon's the
Now
rat.
he goes by Filmar.
Not confusing at all.
Oh, I see. So that means he's still alive? I'm almost not surprised. The old guy has a reputation of being indestructible, huh?
He is. And he gave us something.
Oh, that guy- the guy they're
could
talking about is a
mean
hawk.
Something.
A seagull is still one of the better models.
He's
Whoop.
in even worse shape than the last time we saw him.
Well, Marty, aging is like that. And while we're at it, looks like you've put on a few pounds.
Uh-oh, Marty's getting fat.
Who, me? Don't make me laugh. I weigh exactly the same as I've always done.
I think the extra
Yeah,
4 pounds
sure.
is the magic shotgun. There's something about the way that the feathers just go right into the shoulders. That's just a really good model to me.
Hello, Timothy.
Hey, Timmy.
Scribblers don't celebrate New Year's.
Hello, boys. What a pleasure to see you. Answering your question.
Such a weird game. I
No,
love it.
not really. Not me, anyway. I'm always where the story is.
Mm-hmm. And where's the story now? I can't see it anywhere.
It just stepped through the door, pal.
Oh, you mean us? Well, I think I'll have to disappoint you.
The chicken police are back together? I can't let that go without an ink stain, am I right?
No, Timmy, you can. We're not working. We're just having a little fun, that's all.
I'm not buying that, boys.
You'll have to, Tim.
We'll see about that.
This guy always shows up like where we're going before we get there somehow. And it's kind of suspicious, not gonna lie.
Damn it, what's the scribbler doing here?
Damn scribbler.
Sniffing some juicy story.
I think I still owe him a great big left hook.
What did he do this time?
Oh, nothing. Just since I first met him, I wanted to punch him in the face.
I mean, fair enough.
I can understand that.
Fair enough.
We don't have to talk to him, right?
We already did.
Impossible to avoid, Marty. Not if he hasn't gone blind or deaf since we last saw him.
I gotta point out Marty's the same guy that pulled a shotgun on the actual fucking police, like chief of police, just because he wanted to avoid a conversation.
Well, that's a good question, pal.
Where'd all the colors? You know, it's a black and white game. That is an interesting question.
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
Chicken's
I don't
100%
mean
eat meat.
real meat. I'm
Hey,
not a
Timmy, how you doing?
lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
Why
Chickens
would I?
100%
If I don't
eat meat.
Why would I eat a substitute?
Because you can. That's the point.
Because
Wild
you can.
gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
I still really want to see what their legs look like. Are they chicken legs? Are they people legs? We don't know. We know they have cloacas, but past that, we don't know.
Ooh, a nice pancake with hemp seed, chocolate, and black onions?
I'd rather have somebody pull my beak off.
Chocolate and
You used
onions?
to be more daring.
Yeah, and my back didn't hurt either.
Furry heavens, it's depressing being around you, Boss Bird.
Yeah, chickens eat meat. Apparently they eat chocolate and onions too. Why is that worse to me than the cannibalism? Anyway, back to Zip. Hey Zip, how you doing? We still got questions for you.
Look at this, Zip.
Holy crap! What's
Yeah,
this?
crap.
The guest list at a king's birthday
See,
party?
you know it's
That's not even
a
bad
big deal
guess.
because he used an
What do you
actual
make
curse
of
word.
it?
This piece of paper's from so high up where I've never been myself, boys, so don't ask me.
And I'm doing fine other than gagging over the thought of chocolate-covered grilled onions.
We spoke to Natasha. She's scared.
Well, it's not good life insurance to be the girl of the most powerful gangster in the city.
It's not about that. Someone's been writing offensive messages to her. She feels threatened.
I only know that every second husband in the city wants to have her, and every second wife wants to wring her neck because of that. Nothing else.
Thanks, Zip, but we're not any further ahead.
But not further back, right?
I don't know if we're further back or not.
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
Your mother's a goat. Wait, why is goat an insult?
What's up, Zip? Quiet night, I see. And what's Timothy doing here?
Pain in the ass.
That's exactly what I asked him when he wound up here. But yeah, he's a regular nowadays. He must be sniffing some kind of story about the hive.
Timmy's always being a
About
pain in
the
the ass.
riots?
That's what he does.
Have they reached here already?
I ain't
like
seen nothing.
I like everybody in
More
this
cops around, yeah. As you can see for yourself.
We're not on duty, Zip.
It's still the same. A cop's a cop. A lot come by, but besides beating up bugs, nothing much happens.
Oh no, Fly
Well,
Guy.
Zip, I can sniff it in the air.
If you say so, Sonny, your sense of smell is better than mine.
Maybe once.
Maybe once. Okay. I should mention that oh god, he broke the
Do you remember that time when Zip made you
I have
wash
replayed the
dishes
game all the way
night?
up from the beginning
Do I
again
remember?
because I thought I
I'll
was going to
never
go back
forget
and
it.
get some
My
books that we
feathers
missed.
smelled of soap for a week.
At least you've learned your lesson. Never leave home without your wallet.
Some of the choices might
Because
have
your
been different.
partner won't help you out.
I don't think it's going to matter,
Hey.
but that's what happened.
Wasn't it you who went out to buy a pack of smokes without your wallet tonight?
Well, that's different.
Yeah,
Somehow.
yeah, right. While you distract Zip, I'm gonna sneak in and steal his secret magic coffee recipe.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Marty, you watch too many espionage movies.
It's less dumb than half the shit we do
Too
tonight.
many, especially if it's starring Cassidy Lupus.
Marty,
Yeah?
I don't care.
Oh. But what about the coffee?
Nothing interesting in there. Even if there is, I don't want to know.
Anything down around here?
Is that rag you work for still around, Tim?
You mean the most read and highest ranking newspaper of the city, the Clawville Chronicle?
Oh, yeah, that's
Just drop a
what it's
little
called.
exposition right on.
I see that you still have your famous sense of humor, Sonny. Such a joy.
Yeah, I do.
They want to shoot him so bad.
So, how about you tell me what you're really doing here?
Not a chance, Timbo. The truth is, we're already leaving.
Oh, is that
Sorry,
so?
pal. Maybe next time.
All right, well, if we're leaving, let's go piss off the chief of police again. Yeah. There's an achievement for pissing off the... Oh, God, these idiots.
Do you remember our old squad car?
That ended up in a swamp?
Yeah.
I could never get over that. It was the best partner I ever had.
That's, good to know, boss.
Truth hurts, pal.
Ouch.
Never mind. I'll live with it. What was its name? The old car, I mean. Bessie? Nessa?
Tessa. You know, like my daughter.
I knew your daughter's Tessa, but... wait. Did you name your daughter after our old car?
Why? What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
Back in the day, I used to patrol the city's streets in one of these. I don't miss it, but it used to have its advantages.
I mean, clearly you named your kid after it.
Well, keep up the good work, boys.
Or this hanging around thing you do?
Yeah, whichever.
Thanks, chickens. Well, keep...
Are those two gonna stand out here all night long?
I don't know, but I wouldn't put it past them. They're operating by some incomprehensible logic, at least for simple birds like us.
I wish we had the smarts to understand.
Maybe one day, Marty. Maybe one day.
I like how we never tell them that there's holes in their jackets.
You remember Operation Double Spike, Marty?
Furry gods, how could I ever forget? The whole PD was laughing at the poor bastards for weeks.
Every workplace needs guys like these. Nothing would be the same without them.
The department's joke. Hey, Bosco, how you doing?
Do you still remember Philmar?
Do you mean Philip? Of course I remember. He's got quite the reputation with that Philmar alias.
Yeah.
We just met him.
What has he done now?
Small world, huh? Do you know what he's up to these days?
Weird shit.
Yeah, as far as I know, he's investigating petty blackmail cases and sneaking after poor bastards cheating.
Hey,
on
Nick,
their
how you doing?
wives.
I'm
Anything
alright.
else? Did he get mixed up in something that
He's
stirred
enjoying
up
some
a
chicken
storm
police.
recently?
Yeah, I don't know about that. We haven't
keep
seen
my
him
eyes
at
open for
the PD
books.
for a while. He's usually a frequent visitor. Why? Did he run into some fishy business again?
Possible, Bosco. But I'm not sure he'd want to make the same mistake.
Wise decision.
Listen, Bosco, what do you make of this list?
Maybe it's the guest list of some fancy ball. These are some rather
You
influential
know, knowing what this
names,
list
the ones
is
I
now,
recognize
the
anyway.
fact that we just go
Movie
showing it all
stars,
over town is
politicians,
hilarious.
A few names from the Council of 12 even, if I'm not mistaken.
You're not.
Are you blackmailing them? Because if you are, I'll gladly accept a nice big juicy bone in exchange for my silence.
Oh, well,
Stop
good to know the
screwing
cops in this
around,
town can be
Bosco.
bribed.
It has nothing to do with our case.
I mean, it's a noir
Which
film,
is
of course
what?
they can.
Exactly.
We're still not gonna tell
Oh,
you.
that's a shame. Well, I'm glad you could join us for a little bit, at least.
Listen, Bosco, what have you heard about that singer?
For some
Natasha
furry noir.
Kasenko?
You mean that little bimbo fooling around with Ibn Wessler?
Bimbo.
They say she's the jackpot. But I've never been into cats, you know.
You couldn't be more racist if you tried, Bosco.
Don't misunderstand me. I don't have a problem with cats at all. I'm simply allergic to them. I can't stand being around them. I don't even take cases with cats.
Good for you. I should have used that excuse myself.
What has saved us a lot of trouble?
Is your investigation related to her?
What? No, of course not. we
No,
just
no,
came from
yeah.
her show. That's why I asked.
And what's she like?
Well, I guess your cat
Well, yeah,
allergy
Sonny's in
would
love.
go away for the rest of your life if you met her.
Really? Maybe I'll have a go and see for myself one day.
We're gonna get every cop in town to go fucking see this show. Hey,
Guess
Monica.
who we met today in person, Mon.
King Hector III?
Even better, the one who commands the king.
Wait a minute. Hobart Wessler?
Damn right. Hobart Ibn Wessler in the flesh.
I like how
Wow.
local gangster is
And you're
somehow
still
controlling
alive.
the king.
That's quite an accomplishment.
But seriously, have you heard that he
scary
wants
is
to
this
get
dude?
out of the black market business? Allegedly, he's trying to clear his name with some kind of new meat substitute.
His name's gonna be rather difficult to clear.
It's a heroic and impossible venture.
So,
I haven't heard about it, but it's an interesting addition to what I know.
which
Which
is?
is?
Yeah.
Evan's been acting very strange lately, and he left most of his business dealings to one of his goons, Mickey. Also known as the Butcher, the Mongrel, and the Slayer.
Yeah, we once had the pleasure of meeting him.
And that's all I know, boys.
Did we?
I know it's not very much,
I
but
don't think
it's
that was in
something,
this
I
game.
guess. I'll keep my ears
That's
open.
not one of those things that, oh, it
Thanks,
just
Mon.
happened in the past. Here's a fucking amazing story that we're not going to tell you.
Listen, Mon, a reliable old friend
This
shoved
game loves
this
to
into my
fucking
hand.
tease me.
Could you take a quick glance at it?
Quite an imposing list. What could those numbers mean? It could be a date even, but no, this is something else.
That's what we were thinking too, and we got nowhere. But you see a lot of documents. So, is there anything familiar about this?
Unfortunately not,
Love her little
boys.
glasses.
The names are imposing
They
indeed, but
bounce on her
based on
beak.
this, it could be almost anything. The richest of the rich get together on all kinds of excuses.
Huh, it must be a secret cult.
Maybe.
It could be, of course, but also anything else. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more.
Ah, don't mention it, Mon. Thanks for your time.
Or, wait a minute. There is something.
Oh.
Stop teasing us, Mon.
I'm sure you've noticed that all the names in the list are men, right?
Yeah, of course we noticed.
Definitely noticed that.
Thanks for the observation, Monica.
Don't mention it. I'm just a receptionist.
Bullshit.
We saw a pretty good show at the Czar Club tonight.
Good for you, I guess. Natasha?
Natasha. She performed her new song. She also sang about why she called us there. Or rather, me.
And?
That's confidential, Dollface. Anyway, I can't help wondering about that woman. Her past is a mystery, and I couldn't draw much out of her in person either.
Women like her always have something to hide, Sonny. I think that's exactly what makes men fall head over heels for them.
I know another
mysterious
broad
fun.
who's all mysterious.
Oh.
Oh, yeah? What's her name? I'll look her up if we have a file on her.
Marty, shut up.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up,
You
Marty.
mean me, right?
Marty, shut up.
All mysterious, full of secrets, and grace.
Suck up.
I didn't even hear that, Marty.
Shut down. Yet again.
Do we have a file on a woman called Olivia Blackwig?
Poor Marty. He
She's
simps
currently
over
working as
everyone, and it
Aiden
never
Wessler's
goes well.
assistant.
We
Because he
don't
already
have
has a
file on
girlfriend,
her,
and she would
but
literally
there are
murder
a few
him.
Blackwigs that could be related to her. Mountain goat, crow, or caiman.
Crow, around 30 to 35. A very pretty socialite.
Maybe we have a
And Marty's
count then.
ex-fling.
Theodore Blackwig was a rather influential banker until he went bankrupt. He died a few years back, but his daughter could have ended up in the same social circles as Ibn.
And since they lost their money, she took a job as his assistant.
Yeah, it would fit the picture.
It's all
But
coming
it's a
together.
big city, Sonny. There may be more than one Crow family with a Blackwig name living here.
Thanks, Mon.
I mean, all
Glad I
crows
could
are
help,
black.
boys,
Not many
as
wear
always.
wigs, though.
If it doesn't take a lot of my time, that is.
We know. We're not even here anymore.
Yeah, we should leave.
So
What?
soon? That was fast. Almost a record.
Sorry, Mon. We're just here for a little, info.
When are you not here for that, boys? How about wish me a happy birthday for a change?
What? Is it your birthday today?
Oh,
Of course not. Don't be silly, Marty. You know exactly when it is. We've talked about it a dozen times.
yeah, Marty.
Yeah, of course I know.
Yeah.
So, could you help us with this and that?
They don't
Of
remember.
course, boys, but be quick about it. I'm in over my head with paperwork and blood boils breathing down my neck.
Where's
Well,
Blood Boil? I'm supposed to be
quick like
pissing
a
him off.
hurricane.
I want that achievement for pissing off Blood Boil. Maybe he's down here. Blood Boil? No, he's not here. Alright, fine. Let's go back to where we're supposed to be. There's a shoe. It's bright yellow.
Stop staring at it. You're freaking me out.
Okay, I just like shoes.
Furry hell, Marty. I don't want to know.
You keep those fetishes to yourself, Marty. Alright, we are looking for the poison.
Anything
That's
interesting in there?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's
I
a-
think there is.
naked dead chick there. Oh, yeah.
So a piece of a painting? That's it? And what's that smear on it?
It's too illegible to be a signature. It could be anything.
Well, maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what you wanted to show us, isn't it?
Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now.
True.
Yeah, I wonder why
Then
she never
what's
shows
next?
up here.
How about we peck around town some more?
We could do that.
I mean, we just
but
did that, but okay, we'll do it
I
again.
think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here. Bourbon in my office?
You know what? After all this, I could use a drink.
Right answer.
A little bit too thirsty over that shoe outside, are you? Yeah, let's have a look at this thing here. There's that cigarette we never ever smoke.
SN.
Constantly talk
Could
about.
be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities. But we must find out where it's from.
We must find out. Alright. Well, let's get the fuck out of here before the cops show up. Hold on, there's a book here.
Should we say hi to the old beaver?
Hey, old beaver.
Mullen is an old friend, so he certainly deserves a hello. And we do need information.
He does have a lot of
You
information.
people know as much about Clawville as the old wood chomper. An encyclopedia in the flesh.
Yeah, he always has something.
Okay, I don't see a book there. There's no book here, so those books are already gone. What book did I fucking
He's
miss?
just eternal.
Like an ancient god or something. Or
Yeah,
the
they kin a lot of
personification
shit to
the
gods
city.
in this game.
What a lovely thought.
The sign at
But
the
if
hot dog
city
place
took
was a
shape,
god.
it
He's a
would most
god.
likely be some kind of vermin.
Yeah, true. But that wasn't very politically correct coming from you, pal.
Did you just
Hey,
call him a
know I
wood
didn't mean it
chomper?
like that.
Yeah, I know, Marty. You're too good for this world.
Ah, thanks, boss.
He's
It
a
wasn't
sweetie with a
compliment,
shotgun.
Marty.
He's like a lollipop with a shotgun instead of a stick.
Mullen's car. Ancient, but kind of beautiful. Like the old beaver himself.
Well, the books are gone already, so I guess I got these books.
Hey,
Mullen.
Hercule. What's up, old friend?
Hello, me lads. It's good to see you. What are you doing around here where you never see a cat go by?
We're working, Uncle Mullen, just like you. But I'm afraid we're also walking a little bit outside the law.
But it's New Year's Eve. Couldn't it wait a bit? Whatever the case is, it can't be that serious.
I'm afraid it is. Maybe you can help us with a few
We've
things.
already had a death.
After all, you know everyone in the city.
What a compliment. But of course I'll help
Man,
if
what a
I
laugh.
can. I know you ever since you appeared in the city. Young, fresh, full of ambition. And little Marty had been just a chick when he was already coming here every day with his daddy, eh? You're like me sons, so you are.
Oh, thanks, Uncle Mullen.
You know, that gets me wondering, like, what are the lifespans like in this world? Like, do turtle people just live for fucking ever? There's a fly guy. That means there's probably mayfly people. So do they only live for a day? Oh, so many questions.
Eben's a ruthless gangster, that's for
that he
sure.
is.
But he's not bloodthirsty or stupid. You're not in danger until you're in his way, and that's not so easy to manage as the whole city's in his hands.
How come they never tried to approach you, Uncle?
What? Of course they've tried.
Of course they
wanted
tried.
to buy the whole area.
You can't
Build some
mess with
huge
the Mullen.
parking garage on it. Mongrel Mick, Ibben's #1 thug, came here and threatened me more than once. If I hadn't dug me heels in, the others would have sold up. The lawyers behind me, even Biff, the owner of Chandler's. But I told them, over my cold dead carcass.
Well, looks like it worked.
I'm too much for him, lads. Or I'm just too famous around here to get rid of. We could say Ibben's almost almighty, but he avoids scandal like rats avoid fire.
But he is a rat. Yeah.
I'm a poor nobody, my lads, but my name still carries meaning. This place has always belonged to my family. If my dead body had been found here or in the Times, it would have caused a scandal, even without any evidence. So, he usually listens to reason.
When I talked to him tonight, he seemed confused, dissolute, and impetuous to me.
That's uncharacteristic. Are you sure it was him?
Are you joking? Ibn Wessler's not usually confused with anyone
Here's
else.
a hint.
Of course I'm joking. Beaver
Hey,
humor,
Fang, how you doing?
know? Nobody gets it. Not even the beavers.
Not even the beavers. Oh, I love Mullen.
Hey,
I love everybody in
Mullen,
this
what's
game.
up? How's that beautiful wife of yours?
Laura's perfectly fine, thank you.
I still don't know what she
Crazy
is.
you could grab an amazing woman like her, son.
I still
Are you
know what she is.
blackmailing her with something?
Ah, I missed your famous beaver humor.
I'm just messing with you, son. Anyway, you look good.
I know,
You're in
right?
good shape.
So many hints.
You look more like a turkey than a rooster, if you ask me.
Thanks.
This is priceless. Thanks, Hercule. We'll be back again soon.
Yeah, sure will.
That's all right, Fang. It's not really that much of a visual game, to be honest.
Nice girl. She used to come here for a while, but I think she moved downtown.
Yeah, she's the poster girl for workaholism. She lives in an apartment across from the PD, but sleeps at the station, if she sleeps at all.
Are we talking about Monica?
Animals just race
we
and
are.
race through the years of their life until someone stops them and makes them wind down.
I mean, well, she is a
there someone
hummingbird,
like
so.
that waiting for everyone?
And
Have you ever seen a hummingbird sleep? They just
usually not where
hang
we're
from
looking
like
for
it
them.
fall over like they're
Yeah,
dead.
right.
It's kind of creepy.
How's Desiree?
What about her? She's still beautiful, and she's still my wife, and I still don't get why she hasn't left me already.
Because she's too much like you stubborn old dam builder.
You see, you're right about that, sonny boy.
And, the cubs?
Cubs? More like jumbo cubs. Johnson's a hotshot lawyer in Galadia, and Timmy also left Clawville to try his luck in Grassmore. But who could blame them?
Good move.
Ah, yeah, but they visit me often, though. They're good kids.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
know, pal.
Oh, that's
They're from a good litter.
If you say so, Sonny.
He's just such a wholesome character. I love the beaver.
You know anything about a woman named Natasha Katsenko?
Sonny boy, what have you gotten yourself into again? That lass is Ibn Wessler's protege, to put it politely. She's the crown jewel of the city. A shining new star. If you dare talk to a gal such as her, you can expect some serious lead poisoning, me boy.
Well, I suppose I should have come to you first for
I don't
advice.
think we've been shot at yet. I
Doesn't
think that
matter
happens later.
now. We're in it, Uncle.
We definitely end up
to
getting
our
shot.
combs.
If you'll accept the advice of an old shaggy beaver, get to the end of it as quickly as you can, and try to make it out with all your feathers.
Yeah, that's the plan. But do you know anything about her? Anything, interesting?
As I've heard, Natasha is quite a mysterious lass. She came from the Stavonian Tsardom and fled to Clawville, but from what? No one knows. Some years of her life are shrouded in mystery, and that rarely means good.
You're right about that.
It is just pissing down out there, isn't it?
That's your advice? Be careful.
At least, sonny boy.
Rain's
One
coming
more
down in
thing.
sheets.
What's that?
It's crazy.
Never fall in love with a woman like her.
Thanks, Hercule. I wasn't planning to.
Nobody plans to, sonny. Just take care of each other, okay? And always carry a good gun in your pocket.
Oh, I always have one in every pocket, old timer.
And look how many pockets he
I know,
has.
Martin. I know.
He didn't seem pleased with that, Marty.
What's up, old man? Is everything all right?
It's raining like
My
shit.
bones are creaking. The eyesight's getting more and more blurry, and sometimes I hear sounds that aren't even there. I think I'm getting old. Or
There goes
maybe
getting
I've
old.
gone crazy already, but the old ticker's still ticking. So, here I am.
Yeah, you keep going, Molly.
Good to still have an old familiar spot in the city.
Ah, nothing lasts forever, boys. So, what is this dirt you've ended up in again, eh?
Just a simple case, strumming personal strings. That's why I couldn't refuse it. You know the tune.
Yep, every noir film ever made.
Well, yeah. Same old song, eh?
Yeah, it's
Same
a
old soul
classic.
and dance. Yeah, I came here for books, and they're not here, so I think I got them already in the last playthrough. Also, notice how many Playboys there are here? Like, holy cow! There are so many
The
Playboys.
Clawville Chronicle. The most read and probably the most biased newspaper in the city. It's supposed to be a royalist rag, but the separatist overtones are getting stronger and stronger every day.
Oh my.
Some things are indestructible, right?
I mean, he apparently fought off a
Mullins
gangster's
kiosk's
entire
been
empire
here
to keep his
since
little
I
hut,
was a
so...
little chick.
Wow.
My old man used to drive here from the other side of town for his daily papers.
Yeah, many still do. He certainly is something.
Mullen's a wizard from a forgotten age.
Yeah, kind of.
Boy, should we... Alright, so what do you guys think? Should we go back to the hotel? Piss off people at the club and the PD again? Yeah, we'll go to PD, see if we can piss off the chief. Yeah, I'm gonna go piss off the chief.
Phyllis and Roy's are nowhere to be seen.
Uh-oh.
Praise the great wild ones.
And the rain's
Well,
back,
let's
too.
hope this is a good omen.
Maybe finally the pincushions have started to do something with themselves.
And
Doubt it.
maybe it's not a coincidence.
I doubt it.
Since we've just found a dead body, Marty.
Yeah. What can I say? The night's starting to get off, huh? Just like the good old days.
Well, let's just hope there won't be any more surprises tonight.
You don't believe that, do you, boss?
No one believes that. Ain't no one believe that.
How many of these did we wreck in 10 years, Sonny?
9.
Jesus.
And I have no idea. I stopped counting after year 2.
How much does it cost?
Wait,
the city
9
to
in
keep
2
us on the
years?
force?
Well, stop thinking about it. It'll make your head hurt.
Yeah, right.
Why do they keep giving them cars?
They should really switch to a new model. We've been driving around in these since they invented the wheel. Even the most incompetent fur smuggler can outride us on a bicycle.
Well, at least we can blame the car.
All right, so they're skinning each other and selling the furs, apparently. That's the thing that we just learned. That's fun. Oh, bullet holes.
You know, we've been shot at so many times, and we shoot others so many times, that you forget that one stray bullet, and it's all over.
The last bullet in me was from you, and it wasn't stray.
Get the point?
I mean, don't distress yourself over it. I'm not mad at you anymore.
I hope not. You fucking shot him.
Thanks. Let's be thankful for all the bullets that ended up in here, Marty.
What do you mean?
Because a bullet in a wall isn't in a body.
That's one way to look at it.
This happened when that old bloodhound, Blood Boil, was promoted to chief of police. The Castilia clan thought this would frighten the old hound, but they were so wrong. Where there are no guns, there's no peace. Where there are guns, there's never gonna be peace. Sheep shit. Where there are no...
Yeah. I was hoping that maybe we almost got the freaking story about why he shot. Ooh, blood boil.
Shouting in 3, 2, 1.
And action.
Martin, what the hell do you think you're doing?
We're just patrolling, sir.
At the station?
No, we're here for something else, sir.
Then you're not patrolling.
You missed me, huh?
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir. I mean...
Why are you grinning, Santino?
I can't grin, sir. I have a beak.
Don't be cute. I can see it in your eyes.
Should I close them, sir?
Don't you peck at me, chicken, you hear?
We're not even here anymore, Chief. We just quickly stopped by for something.
Get out of my sight.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I love pissing him off so much. Hey, blood
You're on
boil.
duty. Am I right, Martin?
Yes, sir.
Then why the hell are you standing here? Don't you have something to do?
I do, sir.
Then fuck off. And you, Sonny, don't even think about saying anything. I can already see you're dying to say something funny.
Say it.
I wouldn't think about it, sir.
You're on duty.
Yes, sir.
Then why the...
Alright.
Damn it, Sonny. Why do we have to do this?
You'll survive, Marty. If he hasn't chomped your head off before, he's not going to do it tonight.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, you can only keep saying that until he actually chomps your head
Officer
off.
Barkman, one of Blood Boil's little proteges.
Look at him with his little clenched fists. Oh, we have more
I
questions.
see the boss is ready to explode today.
Yeah, I
What
went
did
out
you
my way to make it
expect?
worse.
The madness kicked in and he's got to be at the PD. Deputy Malloy's blind drunk.
What's the name of the old man's wife again? Poor lady.
Marcia. She was waiting here for a while too, hoping it'll only take a few minutes. But as soon as they saw the state Malloy was in, she got into a taxi and went home.
So that's why the old hound's so angry.
Yeah, the guy he left in charge got drunk in the toilet.
All right,
Unfortunately, I can't promise that, doll.
as usual.
Oh boy. I love her little glasses.
Look
They're
what
so
we
cute.
found,
I
Mom.
like how they bounce.
Does this mean anything to you?
It's beautiful. Embossed, gilded. These are rare. But I've never seen anything like this one before. Where's it from?
I'm afraid that's a secret, at least for now.
You haven't taken vital evidence from a crime scene, I hope.
What? No, of course not.
What are you thinking?
On my feathers. You're gonna be in trouble, boys.
They're always in
Only
trouble.
if we don't wrap it up, Mon.
They are always in trouble. That's why we love them.
Listen, Mon, that girl they found in Flowerville.
How do we find out that
You've seen her, right?
card goes to the
Yes, we
wrong-
were first on the scene.
I don't remember that.
Boys, you know I should report you immediately, don't you?
Uh-oh.
We know, Mon. We're only asking for a little more time. We're hot on the trail. If you learn anything, would you, please tell us?
Are you crazy?
Hey, keep it down. Blood boils right behind us.
Please, Mon. It's a matter of life and death.
God damn. Okay, but only because I can see how much it means to you.
Thanks, doll. We'll be forever grateful. Good old Fillmore hasn't been sniffing around here recently.
Yeah, he was here a week and a half ago. He used the archives and took out some public records.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and he asked me out for a coffee.
Oh, ballsy old bird.
Hope you said no.
Why does it matter to
Why
you?
are you so interested, Marty?
No,
Yeah, Marty, you got a girlfriend.
Just
I told him no. Just like I told you no on all 25 occasions.
Fuck, she counted.
glad to
Oh,
hear
she
that.
counted. That's not good. That's not good. She counted.
Hey, Mon. Is the boss, angry today?
He's always angry.
That's an understatement.
I see the New Year's madness has started. Everyone busy?
As normal, boys. The city's gone crazy.
A
and we
suspicious
already have
number of
our
people
first dead
laughing in the
body.
background, though.
They found a girl in Flowerville. It's a nasty case.
What do we know about it?
Sonny, you know I can't tell you.
Oh, come on, Mon. I only have 120 days left. We could pretend these are my last beautiful days.
On my feathers, Sonny, stop that. It's so not your style.
Ah, he's been like this all day.
Shut up, Marty. Come on, Mon.
All right. Though I don't know much. The girl was found inside a house. I won't tell you the address. I have a hunch you already know.
Uh-oh.
Why do you think that?
Never mind. Anyway, she was naked, but there wasn't any sign of a struggle.
That's what's
There was a
weird.
message written on the wall and on her back, too.
That's all?
That's all.
Thanks, Mon.
You're not gonna ask what the message was?
Oh yeah, what was it?
Nice cover.
You already know, don't you?
I- I'm an open book to you, Mon.
One I've read too many times.
Man.
Tonight, the heart of the station is beating incessantly.
That was beautiful, boss.
Suck ups the both of them. Alright, let's go to what we're actually supposed to be doing.
We had no choice but to continue the investigation where it started. In that shady little apartment I called home.
That's not creepy at all.
The only lead was the list Fillmore gave us, with all those imposing names on it. But what could it mean? And why did Natasha keep it secret from us? But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death? The trails...
Those eyes are creepier than I remember.
And so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds, hiding all the stars.
Oh, no.
Afraid that they didn't bring an early snowfall. The night was already painful enough.
I wonder if the calendar's the same in this world as
So,
it is in ours.
what are we doing here?
Trying to calm down. I'll have a shot.
Sure you will.
And
New
we're trying
Year's
to put
to
the
be
pieces
early
together,
snowfall.
of course. Figure out what's next.
Seems a bit weird.
And what is next, Boss Bird?
Let's take a look at what we've learned so far.
Yes, let's look at things.
So, how did this whole case
This thing.
start?
Deborah came. Oh, we got Deborah. There. Not sure. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, that's right. But Deborah's the one that came and started it all. Strange threats. That's not strange threats. Maybe strange threats. Whee! Doink. That's it. Yay. Oh. Okay, chat. It's a choice. Tasha and her threats. What's the connection? They make her suspicious. She is the source of them. They clearly weren't for her. They were clearly addressed to her. A, B, C, or D? Or I could just answer for you. I don't know. Up to you. Well, that's weird. YouTube says all the viewers disappeared. Where did you go? But it also says there's 3 of you. Yeah, fucking. YouTube doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Ain't got no clue. Should we answer it right or should we fuck around? Yeah, I don't think I ever got any of these wrong when in my first playthrough. Yeah. I don't know what happens if you get these wrong. What's the connection? There's definitely a connection. Also, why is my gun in the items? I don't know, that's the thing. Should we try it and find out? Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that it's not B. But why is my gun at the list of evidence? It's my gun. It's so weird. Why is that there? If my gun's there, why isn't Marty's guns there? Yeah, let's see. Let's say she's the source of it. Okay, apparently I just don't like that. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah, the threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
Well, that's one of three. Is that one of three that we got wrong? What is this? Yeah? No. No. The list. This is it. Oh. Oh, did that? Oh. Oh.
But there was something Natasha didn't speak about.
That's not right. Okay, I just did that to see if that 1 out of 3 was 1 out of 3 chances we had, or 1 out of 3 things. She kept
Natasha is terrified, and she's in real danger. But she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too important to keep it a secret.
Very secret. Alright, Deborah. Oh, I missed. Fucking around too much. Deborah? I'm not sure. New. How about the rat? Could be important, but not now. Lewis! What have you done, Lewis?
But what can we do with this list?
I don't know why. Is Lewis on this list?
I know only one person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from.
I have no idea why this adorable little rabbit with a stutter is so damn important. Case closed. Lewis is adorable.
So the card is maybe a dead end. The piece of painting, too.
But the list Filmar gave us...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names.
Should I close that window? I mean, it's raining pretty hard.
In similar circles.
Lamar!
Yes, Marty. It's Lewis. Exactly.
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we find the bunny man?
The guy from
Since he
GTA
owns
5.
this building, I'm hoping he's here.
5.
It's worth a call.
You know his number?
By heart. 555-932. I wrote it down in my notebook as well.
Well, how handy.
Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
What a lovely clue. Was it 555-932? Yeah. 555 9 3 2. Lewis? Hello?
Hey, Lewis, sorry to disturb you again.
You didn't even say
Could
hi.
you come over to my place? I
didn't even give it a
have
chance to
question
say
for
hi.
you. It's very important. It's about a case.
A real case. Chicken police?
He's a major fanboy.
Oh, Sonny, I'll be over in a few minutes.
Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
Lewis, you adorable little bastard.
Just a second.
He's so fast, too. Look at this. He's already here. Look at him. Speedy little bunny. Oh, good he is with his little nose.
Thanks, Lewis.
I
Again.
didn't click that.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Well,
These names. I know half of them personally. Maybe even more.
I knew it.
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
Here we go.
Oh,
These
Marty,
are
don't
all
get sad.
members of the upper class, politicians, business people. Oh my! Even the commander of the Royal Guard.
Oh, no.
Damn.
But I really don't know what it means.
You don't?
So, is it a dead end?
I'm afraid so.
Marty, what do you think?
Look, I'm sorry I dragged you into this, Marty.
No, you're not.
Ah, don't be. I would have been bored to death, still be on that shooting range.
And Laura, what about her?
She's
I don't
used
know
to it.
if Laura is...
Every New Year's the same.
I just
You know,
assume that she's a
think
cat.
that special
like
one?
a tiger.
Don't say it.
Maybe a mountain
A
lion.
bloody New Year's. Yeah. So Laura's probably at home, waiting for me on the couch, staring into a candle and killing a bottle of wine. Or two.
You can get out of this any time. You know that, don't you?
If you start something, finish it, right? Let's just make it through alive, okay? Or Laura will bite off my head. Literally.
I'm on it, partner.
You're just so into those exotic girls. You're gonna get eaten alive.
What? Why are you staring at me?
I don't know. I'm still not used to us working together again.
He did shoot you.
Really? I didn't get used to it for 10 years, if that helps.
Only 9, Marty. Only 9. To be honest, I'm glad I don't have to do this alone.
That's not something I often hear from you, boss.
No. Every now and then they're just so sweet to each other.
Yeah? What?
Nothing. Forget it.
Yeah?
I want to know what the, what the hell
What could this list
that
mean?
case was that they
And what's the
shot each
connection
other
to
on.
Deborah?
I have no idea, Marty, but we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Hey, Lewis.
Deborah, the girl who came to me tonight.
Yes, she's a very lovely young lady.
Oh,
Where
such a
did
lovely
you
young
take
lady.
her after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville. Rochester Street 37?
Yes, exactly. Why?
She's dead.
Luck.
Did something happen?
Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
Oh, poor Lewis. They also really do a good job of kind of like laying Lewis as like a fake lead in this game. Because he knows everybody on the list. He knew how to get into the club. He always seems to be where we need him. And we owe him so many favors. And he was the last person we know of to see Deborah alive.
This?
This?
This.
Oh, my goodness.
We have a bingo, gentlemen.
Oh, do we now?
You see, I also have one of these.
A
Oh, he's
card?
reaching.
Like this? Really?
Yes.
And you thought it was a
It's a
dead end.
membership card to a very exclusive
hilarious.
club.
How exclusive?
Very.
That's what I'm talking about.
I like the way you
What
said
does
very.
SN mean, Lewis?
It's the Sweltering Nile.
That's a...
Well, yes, it's a
Yeah,
brothel.
brothel.
But it's not like that. It's something completely different.
If it's something completely different, then it's not a
gonna tell
brothel, is it?
Thank you so much.
It's a brothel.
It is rather embarrassing.
Listen, Lewis. How do we get in?
You want to get in?
Oh.
Well, if you show them this card, they'll surely let you in, but it will be obvious you're not regulars there.
We're used to that.
So... Are we
do kinda
going
stand
to a
out a bit, don't
luxury
they?
brothel?
Correct, Marty.
Calm
Thanks for
down,
the
Marty.
help, Lewis. I owe you one. For the third
Keep
time
it in your
today,
pants.
I
You have a
think.
girlfriend.
I don't know what you said to him, but after you finished, he almost immediately van disappeared.
Really? That's
So
suspicious.
fucking cute.
Or he had business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
Oh.
I didn't see.
And then they try to
I
steer
didn't
you away from
see
Ibn
her
there.
after the show. If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else has already left.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows. She was a dancer, then a backing singer, then star, and then club owner.
We found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre? That's why the secrecy.
Do you mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent is a dead giveaway, and her name too, though it's undoubtedly an alias.
Probably
So it's possible that she is a part of the royal family.
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that awful night.
Here they go again, telling us about cool stories that we ain't gonna be able to see. They're teasing me. They're
What
fucking
should we
with
know
me.
about the place, Lewis? Besides what they're dealing in there.
No, it's an
Deals about ass.
exclusive place. Not everybody visits them for that, you know. Some animals just go for company.
How sad must it be to have to go
see.
to a brothel
I
and
guess
pay
it's
for a
mostly
hooker
visited
just
by
to
the
hang
upper
out with?
class.
Mostly, yes.
That's
The
so
wealthy
sad.
Who have a taste.
Yes, of course.
Is it true what they say, that it's some kind of hidden stronghold of the royalists?
The Nile
He
is a
insinuate
proud
that
herald of the
people are
coexistence
eating
of
each
all
other at
the
this place?
species. Yes, but stronghold? I don't think so.
But the place must be an eyesore for the separatists, right?
Oh, don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves quite well.
Foreshadowing.
Separatists wouldn't dare to go near the place.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two.
There's a little bit of foreshadowing there.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
Okay then.
May I ask what you have gotten yourself into? This looks serious.
It's always serious with
complicated,
these
Lewis.
two.
But nothing good. I
These
can
guys
tell you
can't
that
cross
much.
the street without getting shot at.
Is there anything else that I can help you with?
Maybe
Lewis, you're a
there's
delight.
something. Maybe I should ask something specific.
I did. We're out of things to ask him. What was that?
Sometimes I feel a little bad about using him so much, but he's so eager to help. I wouldn't want to break his enthusiasm.
He is an eager little bunny. Anyway, I think we can go to the Nile now, yeah? And keep my eyes open for books.
We were heading toward the most
And Marty's
exclusive
delight, all right.
brothel in Clawville. The separatists and those opposing the monarchy hated the place, just like they hated everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species. So the place wasn't just a brothel, it was a symbol. But just like a brothel is not a worthy symbol, Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
I think that little scene right there with the
Well,
gun was from the
here
end of the
we
game.
are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and fluttering lashes. We've arrived.
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
Remember your girlfriend.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind as to help me?
With pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly zip it back up?
Can I, Sonny?
What am I, your mother? Do what you want, for God's sake.
Happy to help, ma'am.
Basically, begging, can I? Please? Oh, for the love of God.
Fucking lords.
Sonny's so pissed off about it. You're grab. Oh, we broke it. If I fail enough, you think she'll get mad?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I try again?
If you'd really like to. Please be more careful.
I'm going to purposely be
this
fucking this
time.
up. I want to see what. I
I
want to
will
see if she
be,
gets
ma'am.
mad. Oh, he's so determined. Look at him. Okay. Break it. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I?
If you'd really like to.
I will be, ma'am.
All right, if it doesn't do something different on this one, I'm just going to do it. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you'd really.
I will be, ma'am.
That's a shame. I was hoping she'd get mad at him. What the fuck? I barely moved it.
Oh,
Is there a time limit
I
on this?
will be, ma'am.
No, I screwed it up so much I'm not going to be able to do it for real. The hell kind of zipper is that complicated?
Thank you, honey.
Marty, ma'am. Marty McChicken.
Thank you,
Taken.
darling Marty. I'm much obliged.
Anytime, ma'am. Anytime.
She is playing him for a sucker. Look at this fucking guy.
That guy's stare gives me the creeps.
Look at him.
I can see why.
I've always told myself that birds are weird.
You are a
What
bird.
did you just say?
Huh? What? Me? Nothing?
Fucking weird bird dude.
Is he a bouncer or a guest? I'd rather not ask.
Definitely a carnivore. Look at that.
She's what I call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world to someone.
Yeah.
That someone is Marty.
Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the knees for stripes.
Please, Marty, I don't want to know. And I don't care. Keep it to yourself. And let's get out of here quickly.
Can't I even
Stripe
talk to you
fetish, foot
anymore?
fetish.
You can. Ask about the weather, or how's my lower back. Those two are even connected if you want to know.
Yeah, old fart.
Beauty is relative.
Really.
I think she must be the receptionist.
Bravo, Mr. Detective.
Was it the
Why'd you
desk
have to
that gave
be
it
like
away?
that all the time?
Well, sometimes I seriously can't decide if you've become totally stupid over the years, or it just entertains you to act that way.
Well, you know, that's a good question.
That's exactly what I mean.
Actively trying to piss Sonny off.
Maybe she knows something about Deborah, or the card that brought us here.
Oh, good choice, detective.
My name is Day-Night Diamond. Welcome to the Sweltering Nile.
It's a hell of a name, isn't it?
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny.
Day-Night
and this
Diamond?
is my partner, Marty.
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name and exceptionally wonderful stripes.
Again,
Marty,
you're in a
not
relationship.
Oh, thank you very
Fucking
much.
slut.
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like this very often.
He's a man
Me
whore.
neither, to be honest.
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen. There's a first time for everyone.
You're absolutely right.
Shut up, simp.
Deborah. We don't have any employees by that name right now, but if you want, any of our girls would love to be Deborah for a night.
No. Excuse me, you misunderstand. She doesn't work here.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try to explain.
Please, I'm at your
I
service.
love it. I'm gonna love hearing this
I'll
one.
gladly answer any of your questions.
You hear that, Sonny? Any questions?
Shut up, Marty.
Marty. Police badge. Our badge is fake, by the way, just so you know.
I wouldn't want to offend you. Far from it, but it's
He should-
evident you're from
He
the
doesn't even do
police,
anything. He's just
even
standing
without
there
a
holding it in
face.
front of him.
Is it that obvious?
Just awkwardly
it
holding it
isn't.
like a kid with a
You
receipt.
know, here in the Nile, we have a keen eye for this kind of thing.
Right. I understand, ma'am.
Just holding his badge.
Do you know a gentleman named Louis C. Hayworth?
Of course I do. Mr. Hayworth is a regular guest at our establishment.
I see. How regular, if I may ask?
I
Hourly.
can't give you any information about that. House policy.
We have that
And
too.
he is a rabbit.
It's called the law, ma'am.
If you have any questions of that nature, please come back with a warrant.
Ooh,
Touche.
she's got you there.
Does this list mean anything to you?
This? I'm not sure. No, nothing.
Definitely
Don't you
nothing.
see some familiar names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those animals. Personally, I have no contact with any of them.
I see. Oh, thank you. Look, she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we asked you about.
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course. It's a membership card.
Was this person a regular here?
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check for you. Please, the ladies will entertain you while you wait. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Can that be
Very much
considered a
obliged.
bribe? Well, while we wait, Marty liked her.
Beauty.
No.
May I invite you gentlemen for a drink, perhaps?
No, thank you. We're in a hurry.
Oh.
Oh.
May I?
Oh. They're gonna make me look at those pictures, aren't they? Oh, there's that tiger.
That woman. She's familiar.
Do you think it's her? The broad from the Bloody New Year's?
God damn it, Marty. Do you have to say it out
I
loud?
don't wanna know what the fuck the
Gives me
bloody New Year's
goosebumps.
is.
Chicken bumps more like.
Anyway, I don't know if it's really her.
Because he's a chicken.
I always get confused by the exotic ones, but yeah, maybe.
Honestly, it gives me the creeps.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, maybe?
Anyway, she's a very attractive gal, huh? And this photo is
I still
really
honestly don't know who
something.
killed Deborah.
very,
Or how, even.
artistic.
You call that?
There was no signs of a
art?
struggle. I
This
didn't
is
really
what
see
real art
any
is about,
injuries.
Sonny.
She wasn't
It's
a pool of blood,
beautiful
though.
and mysterious.
Well, you should have seen the picture on Natasha's wall. Your heart would have skipped a beat for sure.
Wait, what picture? Talk to me.
Nothing. Forget it. It's not important.
Hey, you're not getting off that easily. I want to know.
You done
No,
teased
my
him now.
friend, you have to earn that.
You done teased him now.
You're a real bastard, you know?
I know, Marty.
Got Marty all worked up and he's in a brothel and he can't do nothing.
Maybe it is really her.
How crazy would that be? I had no idea who she really is. Still not back. How about the snake?
Holy fur. You swallowed so hard, the whole place shook.
Kidding me? I've never seen anything like this before. Is this even legal?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. Vice?
It's just a
You
picture.
really must be joking. Vice in Clawville?
Okay, I was pulling your leg. But still, it's a little hot in here.
Well, cool down, Marty. Don't even look over there. Remember Laura, your wonderful girlfriend.
Yeah, your
whom you
girlfriend.
love more than anything.
You don't need to tell me. All I'm thinking about is her.
With
How
a
she'll
hatchet in
fucking
her
murder
hand.
you.
More like my nuggets.
Oh. Oh, no. It could be.
Laura,
poodle.
Laura.
That's it, Marty. Just slowly turn away from the pictures.
Oh, poor Simp Marty. We're just torturing Marty. Oh, poor Marty. Oh, this one. Really, this one, Marty.
I don't even know. Good gods.
Hey, keep it down, Marty.
I like this one. This
see
is
it
real
now.
artsy in my mind.
Of all that's furry.
Yes, it's very furry. Or more like, shaggy. This picture, this one's really artistic for a change.
Yeah, real artistic. Is he? She's still not back? Oh, hello. There's another dog here.
These broads are elegant.
Was she here a minute
Just
ago?
like Laszlo said.
Lewis.
What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tails? Furry ears? A raspy tongue?
Oh, for the love
I
of
feel
all
like
the
we're
gods,
just
stop
learning
it.
more and more fetishes of this chicken.
Think about it.
Please shut up, Marty.
How young is this girl? Damn.
How do you tell how old they are?
Do you think they're forced to do this?
Marty, we're not here for that. Just for the information we need.
One of the few things we do find out. No, they're not
You know what,
forced.
Sonny? We're fortunate to be able to choose what we do with our lives, huh?
You are, Marty. You have the chance to work with Santino Featherland. Me, on the other hand,
Aha.
How is she not back yet?
a fine young gal,
She doesn't look that young to me. She looks younger.
beauty.
We just
I apologize for the wait. Please,
got caught trying to sneak
come
in.
with me, gentlemen.
So you were successful.
My mistress, Madame Zavas, would like to meet you.
You mean that, Madame Savas?
As far as I know, there's only one of her, so yes,
Please, miss, take us to her.
with pleasure.
Well, now Sonny seems oddly eager to go.
Madame Zavas was a legend in Clawville.
Uh-oh.
Her name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12, spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan. To be honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could also be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First Ibn Wessler, now her. Honestly, tonight, it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence.
No, I'm honestly surprised that doesn't happen.
What a painting.
Ooh.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Congratulations, he says.
Yes. It's beautiful indeed. It's more than 40 years old.
You ever send someone a noob and they don't even thank you, they just say congratulations?
Pretty then.
Oh, don't say that. You still look great, ma'am.
Thank you. It feels good, but no. There's no need for lies.
I don't think it's a lie. I think
Those
he's
days
into
are
it.
long gone. Every age has its truth and its beauty. For me, beauty is not in the looks anymore.
I agree, ma'am.
Wait, did he just agree that she's ugly?
Yes, this is the Zavas from the legends. Beautiful and deadly.
And look like she's about ready to catch a fish in them big old jaws. The fan.
Interesting pieces.
Do you think so? It's the art of my people.
I really want to know how long different animals live.
There are many kinds of crocodile in the wilderness, Mr. Featherland. This is the art of the Nilenites.
Hence the name, the Sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland. My ancestors lived by this river a long time ago.
Ah, interesting.
Thank you.
So the Nile's a thing in this world as well.
Beautiful pieces for sure. They must be worth a fortune.
If you say so.
Beautiful pieces.
I mean, they're painted on wood. But I guess regular paintings are painted on canvas, so.
There are books here on quite a variety.
Those don't blink.
Quite a one.
Don't remember if there's a book here or not. Let me check real fast. No, none here. All right. Well, Madame Javache.
So she is the legendary Madame Zavas. Let me introduce myself.
She's huge,
properly,
too. Look at
ma'am.
that.
Mr. Santino, I know who you are.
I feel like she could body both of these guys and not even fucking break a sweat.
The legend of the chicken police is always one step ahead of the chicken police.
It would make it hard to go undercover.
Thank you. That's flattering.
I think.
May I ask what you are looking for exactly? Here on this night?
You know, that's an interesting question. The card we've shown your lovely colleague
Belongs to an old friend of ours, whom we haven't seen for a long time here.
And the name?
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information. In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Well, you know, in our line of work, the law is above everything.
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what your colleagues think is also above everything, but as I said,
I bet it's money.
Look, ma'am, we don't want to.
Bet his money and ass.
We're conducting a private investigation, which started off as harmless, but now it's murder.
Moira.
That sounds serious.
It is serious. That's why we'd be grateful for
Someone
your
is dead, so that's
In
pretty
that
serious.
case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions, and I'm going to answer to the best of my knowledge. As long as you're not wading through muddy waters.
I think we've been chest deep for a
Fortunately,
while.
I swim very well for a chicken.
I swim well, too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Marty can't swim. What the hell is that in the corner? It's a ball.
Is that the time already?
Have you noticed your clock's not working?
How observant you are. That clock isn't meant to show the time. It's a decoration. A memento.
Sure it is.
It's beautiful.
Indeed.
There's something weird about that clock.
Yeah, very weird. Like, when I did the first playthrough, I talked about how you can get clocks that look basically exactly like this, but they're hollow in the back so you can hide shit in them. That's not what that clock is, but you can get clocks like that. They're pretty easy to find.
So, gentlemen, what do you want to know?
Let's see.
Oh, okay, I guess we're starting the questioning.
As I was saying, it belongs to us. Only our most valuable guests have one of these. And our employees, of course.
Oh,
the employees, too. Good to know. Can you tell me if this card belonged to a guest or an employee?
No.
I thought so. Yes, thank you.
Why would you give your employees and your VIP guests the same card? That seems weird. Seems weird to me.
Lewis Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It surprises me that he's a regular here.
You wouldn't believe our clientele. You would be shocked.
I mean, hell,
No doubt. Lewis, does he come here often?
Not so often.
Thank you for the vague answer, ma'am.
The mystery is thrilling. The thrill is life itself.
If you say so.
That was beautiful, ma'am.
Simp.
Tell me, have you ever seen this list?
Simp chicken.
Have.
Am I right to assume it has something to do with the Sweltering Nile?
It does, yes. But I can't tell you more about it. No.
Discretion is key.
Absolutely.
Honestly, it's kind of surprising she's not trying to get this list back.
Do you know Natasha Katsenko personally?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about her.
Discretion is that
Warm-hearted,
key. Like,
protective, quick-tempered, fierce. Yes, fierce.
fierce.
Thank you. Very useful.
If you say so.
This place isn't just our home with the girls. It's a sanctuary.
Really?
Sanctuary.
How?
It symbolizes why the city was founded almost 1,000 years ago. Unity, love, freedom.
Interbreeding?
That too, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My girlfriend's a predator.
Really?
And she'll
I'm
probably
glad to
murder him when
hear
she
it.
finds out that he spent New Year's in a brothel. Hey, that's not our problem. That's his. Oh. All right. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna try to do this one right, or are we gonna try to fuck this up?
Who's behind the legend, Miss Zavas? Who are you, really?
Just an animal raised to survive, Mr. Featherland. And because I've been taught, I know how to survive. I always was what I had to be.
And you managed to dodge my question. Clever.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still making the questioner believe he got the answer. But you're too cunning and experienced, aren't you? You're not an easy one to fool.
I'm
She
trying to
says
maintain
that, but-
appearances, ma'am.
We've gone out of our way to do as
Appearances
bad as we can on
most of the
several of these
time
already.
are stronger and more dangerous than the truth.
Ooh, so dangerous. Tell me, were you really the king's spy? Isn't it dangerous being a royalist nowadays? What the hell are we doing? Deceit is everything to Zeus. She used to be a spy. I'm going to take her word with a grain of salt. That doesn't really tell me what we're trying to focus on here, does it? What do you think? 1 or 2? Top being 1, bottom being 2. I love the little doodles they get, though. Yeah. The snake one is adorable. This one's pretty accurate. It's even got that one tooth that's going up real high. She's deceptive. She's a survivor. Maybe the dangerous thing, because she's a survivor? I don't know. One? Alright.
Tell me, were you really the king's spy?
If that's such an open secret, then I haven't been doing my job very well, isn't that right? Yes, I was a spy. But that's such a blunt way of putting it. I always say I used to undertake confidential, generally political assignments of a delicate nature for the king that were in the interests of national security.
Put that way, it sounds rather romantic.
Don't believe the cheap fiction, Mr. Featherland. Espionage is anything but romantic.
I believe you, madam.
If you must know, I only did it because I believed I could protect those that I serve. Weapons have only one use in this world: to keep the peace. Yes, I always thought about myself and my craft that way.
Thank you for your honesty, ma'am.
Oh, that was a good one. What is this sweltering now? Is it really just a luxury brothel? No. Why did you decide to open a brothel? Why is the identity of the card owner so delicate? See, this is the problem with this game and these questions. Because I know number 2 probably isn't the right one, but it's also the one that's like, I do kind of want to know why a spy went and was like, you know what, let's open a brothel. Yeah. Let's take all my spy retirement money and open a luxury brothel. Why would you do this? I want to know. Is it the right question to ask? Probably not. They have such interesting questions to ask, and then it's definitely not the right question, but oh, I want to know the answer. And 2 it is.
Why did you decide to open a brothel?
You know, this place used to be an orphanage. Then after the Great Avian Plague, a hatchery. Then young mothers lived here who had nowhere else to go. That's when I took over.
Young mothers and prostitutes. That feels like a sharp turn.
No, it didn't happen like that, of course. The process took 20 years, but one thing remains the same. I wanted to help girls who had nothing and no one. To help them.
And this was the best you could do, helping them sell their bodies.
You see things very superficially, Mr. Featherland. We're a family who helped each other even at the worst of times, took care of each other, and what's most important, survived. Yes, survive, no matter the cost.
And it's the cherry on top of the most treasured secrets of the rich and famous.
Very insightful, Mr. Featherland. There's truth to that. Knowledge is power, as they say. And we know a lot about powerful animals that could be used as weapons. Or the opposite. That could avert a war.
Well, damn. Well, that was a good one, too. And even the shortest questions just give you the longest answers with this lady.
If I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell me?
Talks a lot for a spy, is what I'm saying.
It's an acceptable price for such a secret as this, but if you guess right, I won't lie to you. Then, I will tell you you were right. Yes.
Good. Let's see. The answer to my question. Natasha Katsenko.
Well, Mr. Featherland, it seems the gossip about you is right.
Doing pretty good in this questioning so far.
It couldn't have been easier. There's a beautiful woman with a mysterious past, trying to keep it a secret, while someone's threatening her with the exact same thing, leaving rather unmistakable messages behind. Plus, we found the card on Deborah, who was her best friend and confidant, so she was either trying to hide it or destroy it forever, so no one could find out the truth. Am I right so far?
Indeed, Mr. Featherland.
So if I'm not mistaken,
Every time he takes off on his
Natasha
own
used
like
to
that,
work
he is a
for
really
you
good detective.
Before she met Ibn Wessler, he fell in love with her, gave her a job at the Millions Club. The rest is history.
You have talent, Mr. Featherland. I'm really sorry you're not working for the government.
I am working for the government. I'm a cop.
Are you sure, Mr. Featherland?
Touché.
Indeed. Natasha used to work here. We can put it that way, but you know, this isn't just a workplace. She also lived here. She was part of our family, and we still love her very much.
Right. That puts everything in a different light. Savas is a true survivor, always was. And she's proud of that, even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me if I play to this part of her.
Ooh, maybe. Ooh, look at this. I wonder if Natasha hires girls from the brothel to like come like backup dancers and stuff. You try to protect her from what? Everyone in this city thinks you're dangerous. Why is that? Because she's a giant fuck-off crocodile that used to be a spy. Why did you take her in? Maybe you saw yourself in Natasha. You tried to shape her into your image. It's gonna be awfully hard to turn a cat into a crocodile. Here, 1 through 4. What'll it be? I also like that they got the reptile just all bundled up in all kinds of fur and a scarf and everything. I think that's because she's cold-blooded. I bet that's because she's cold-blooded. You gotta stay warm. I think she just fell asleep there for a second. I love how simple the animations are, but also they're just still so good. They're simple. They're nothing extravagant or anything. 3 sounds interesting, huh? You know what? You're right. Let's go with 3.
Why did you take her in? Maybe you saw yourself.
It's not like we're gonna get a perfect score on these things anyway, so we might as well just go with what's interesting,
when
right?
she knocked on the rear entrance of the brothel on an unusually cold, rainy night. I opened the door myself.
Was Natasha alone?
Yes, completely alone. Her left arm was slashed with an ugly wound, and she was frozen to the bone, barefoot, only a thin nightgown on her.
Did she tell you what happened to her?
After I brought her into the house, warmed her up, and changed her into new clothes, that was the first thing I asked. But no, she didn't tell me. We became very good friends, but I still don't know what happened to her and where she came from, or how she knew about this place and the rear entrance.
And you weren't bothered by all those secrets?
That would have been very
No, I think the rear
hypocritical
entrance
of me,
is for a
don't you
secret
think?
entrance.
No, it didn't bother me. I make a living out of secrets, Mr. Featherland.
I see.
Yeah, so you think it would have bothered you, so you would have went and tried to figure it out. Man, we are just getting all of these right.
Do you know where Natasha came from? Before Clawville?
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent, but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland. She's from Stovos, and she belonged to the upper class of Stavonian social circles.
Oh.
She could barely even speak the language when I first met her.
That's all you know about her?
Oh, she's made
An
great
ex-spy
strides
like
with
you
that.
must
She's
have
singing
checked
in it.
up on her new protege's past.
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use. But nobody found anything. Natasha's trail could only be traced back to the Stovonian border. What happened in that country, no one knows.
No one knows.
It's rather curious, don't you think?
It
Everything
is,
in
Mr.
this game is
Featherland.
curious.
Yes, curious. That's
Awesome.
why I've always been rather fond of Natasha.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
Zavos is protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her proteges. If I concentrate on that, maybe she'll open up to me.
This is a much longer interview than I remember it being. Why did you let her leave with Wessler? Have you kept in touch? Didn't it occur to you that you could exploit Natasha and Ibben's relationship? Ooh. That seems like that would piss her off. I feel like 3's gonna piss her off something fierce. Why did you leave her with Wessler? If she was actually in love with him, I mean, why would she stop him, right? She seems to care greatly for these girls. Have you kept in touch? I'd about guarantee that. I'm thinking 3. What do you guys think? I got all the book's locations on a picture. I'm looking over it. I think the next one we can get is on the boat. I don't know if it's going to be there or not. If you watched the playthrough on the channel, you already know what boat I'm talking about. Oh, that reminds me. Remind me to fail that 5 times. Might upset. Yeah, it might upset her. But do we care? Do we want to upset her? If we make her mad enough, maybe she'll eat Marty. I'm kidding, of course, she won't. No? We don't want to upset her? Alright. What do you think then? 1 or 2? We don't care. Oh, so we're going with 3 then, are we?
Didn't it occur to you that you could exploit Natasha and Ibben's relationship?
Me? How? And in what way could I have done that?
You were a famous spy, madam. It's easy to imagine you've conditioned Natasha to seduce Ibben Wessler and help you get close to his money and influence.
Look around you, Mr. Featherbrain. Do I look like someone who needs money and influence?
That was a bold line, man. I was expecting her to pull a gun on me.
Yes. There's truth to that. Good point. But it's nothing like that for me. I love Natasha as my daughter.
I thought for sure she was going to pull a gun on me.
She too loves me as her mother, and I would never have used this.
Ooh, minus 20. Okay, it looks like we're just going to have to go through these until we get the right one.
Why did you let her leave with Wessler?
What else could I have done? Wessler is a handsome, rich, powerful animal. And Natasha fell in love with him. If anything, I know you can't stand in the way of a woman in love.
Yeah,
There's nothing more dangerous, Mr. Featherland.
I've been in this job for more than 20 years, but I haven't heard that one before.
Really?
You see?
I feel like there's something you would have ran into
something
before.
new every day if you have an open mind. Yes.
Yes. When was the last time you saw her? Were you angry at her for leaving, afraid she might blab secrets? Oh, these are both good. Oh no, these are both good. She's a deceptive survivor, protective and dangerous. I feel like those teeth should have been a dead giveaway on the danger bit. Zavos is protective. She's dedicated her whole life to her proteges. If I concentrate on that, maybe she'll open up to me. I feel like this is probably the right one, but this one's also interesting. Which would it be? I'm gonna sit here and mash down for a while, see what we end up on. Well, looks like I landed on 2. What do you think, chat? Should we do 2 or 1?
Were you angry at her for leaving?
2 it is.
Afraid she might blab secrets.
Wouldn't you like to hear that? Yes, it would be a classic. The controlling crocodile obsessed with power
I've actually never heard
can't
that
take
one.
losing her favorite protege and seeks revenge.
I'm not saying it happened like that, but it could have.
I mean, it is a possibility.
Ah, now, Mr. Featherland. You're smarter than that. You know very well that's not how it happened.
Maybe I just wanted to hear it from you. Still, I feel like you're not telling me everything.
I mean,
Of course I'm not, Mr. Featherland.
Well, thank you for your honesty.
Don't mention
People
it.
are weirdly honest with Sonny, aren't they? You had to feel that Natasha was going to leave.
How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very hurt.
Oh.
I loved her as a daughter. How would you have felt?
I couldn't say.
And I still couldn't.
I mean, it's not like she
stop
left
her,
the
and you know
country. She's
why?
just, you know,
Of course I do.
across town.
Because you loved her.
You've been in my shoes before.
And apparently
am
this
I
place
right,
doesn't get
detective?
much traffic.
Yes, I can feel
We've been
you
cruising
have.
down fucking
This
empty
isn't about
roads
me,
all night,
madam.
and it's New Year's
Please
Eve.
stop changing the subject.
I have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended, and alone. Even amongst all my friends.
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland. But I have a hunch you know this feeling very well.
Yes, you're right. Well, thank you for your time, madam.
Anytime, detective. Yes, anytime.
Question rank. Man, we doing good today.
Please, gentlemen, wait here a moment. I would like to show you something that could help you.
Oh, that's excellent news. Thank you. We will wait.
Do you trust her?
Not in the slightest. Even her smile is fake.
Can
This
she
woman
smile?
wallowed in other animals' secrets until she became one too.
That's exactly how I feel.
Anyway, now that we're here, we can take a better look around.
Just what I was thinking.
That's why you don't leave detectives alone with your shit. They always snoop through stuff. Alright, let's see. To clock. You take a clock. Alright, we need to figure out what we need to set this as. Every type of book in the world. 49 years of reptile. Say 7 pieces of mine. I'm gonna go with 749, yeah?
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
That just makes me think of that movie where that guy's fucking around with his mashed potatoes. Like, this means something. Alright. Yeah, 7. Whoop. 49. How accurate are you gonna be? It was 749. Was that not right? I have the fucking... I had the things backwards, didn't I? Nothing?
Yes. Nothing interesting.
Okay, well, unless they changed it from the last time I played this game, I should have been right. It's hard to control. I do wonder if she will come back eventually, but what else could it be? If not 749. One key to the animal's mind. Owls don't blink. They most certainly fucking do.
These books are here for...
I'm pretty sure owls have 2 eyelids. I'm pretty sure they blink twice.
These books are...
Also, slime and punishment. You think that's about a lawyer snail?
These books are... These book... These book... These...
Well, she does come back at some point. I mean, we're gonna find out on her own. Find out. One, maybe? No. 9. Maybe this one's 1. There. This is so weird. Like, this should be it. Don't you think? 749. Am I the dumbass? Nothing happened. I solved this so easy the first time I was here. Why is this not working now? $7.49, and then there's a 1 key to the animal mind. 49 years a reptile. 7 pieces of my mind. Maybe 149. No. Oh, I was doing 59 like a jackass.
A hidden door. Who'd have thought?
She
I
is a
should've looked at the
legendary
chat. He said so.
ex-spy.
Well, this.
I don't know why the hell I
Something
thought
I've
that
never
was.
understood. Why isn't a key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles
I'm a
can be solved
jackass.
by
I
anyone.
apologize.
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty. And the other thing is...
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
Exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway...
Or maybe
we're
she's just
going
rich
in.
and crazy, you know? Ooh, secret room.
This room is not like her at all.
The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A professional.
Former
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask her real face, it's her.
Wait, you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
No, she's pretty big.
Full of secrets.
She's pretty big. Also, mildly bothers me that we can't search any of these drawers.
This place gives me the creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
But she wanted you to find it.
Me too.
But she wanted you to find it.
So the rumors are true.
Military intelligence. This dame's really something.
I mean, didn't
I'm
she
starting to
just
think the whole
outright come and
brothel
tell
is
us?
just a cover.
Makes sense. You think she's still working for Royal Intelligence?
Well, based on what she told us, she's a
Maybe she
committed
did want to find
royalist.
it,
So I imagine she does.
Yeah, she basically came out and told us outright, yeah, I was a spy. I did spy shit.
If we fly too close to the sun,
We'll burn our wings. What are you, Icarus? You
Hector the
bastard?
Third, our great and fair king.
I feel sorry for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't. He has it pretty good.
Would you like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned. Your rule and authority, the whole thing, just for show.
Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs a king. He gives strength and hope to many animals.
Does he?
I guess.
I guess.
We shouldn't cross the king. That would be beyond our pay grade.
Says the guy pissing out the dude who's supposedly controlling the king.
What does it say?
Somebody started typing a letter but left it unfinished.
What does it say?
number 2947222, report about separatist group movements.
Damn it. Don't even read that.
What? Why not?
I don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught up in the royalist-separatist conflict. What you don't know can't hurt you, right?
I can't even recognize you, boss. Where did you put your sense of adventure?
My sense of adventure has retired. Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Just forget it's here, Sonny. That's not what you're looking for.
Action never did it. Your code definition: Moon, Deliver, Parrot, Grass, Shining, Angel Wing 6.
Just forget.
It's a cipher. Alright.
Names, numbers, dates. Oh, furry gods.
You think they all belong to the brothel?
The gods of the furries.
Hell no. Half of it is a matter of national security.
What did we step into?
Oh, no.
You
Someone
know
told me we
what?
should get out of the
I
fucking
don't
drawer.
care, Marty. I'm too
The drawer
old
seems
for
bomb.
conspiracies. The only thing that matters to me is to find out what the furry hell we're doing here.
And what it has to do with Natasha.
Sure.
Well, I definitely haven't been avoiding the thing that actually does stuff.
I don't want to know what's in them.
I was missing a page. How the hell did they get this page? Like, to begin with?
This has got to be it, Marty. Look at the missing page.
Oh, God.
I guess we'll never know. The guy who
Look at
got
the
it
names.
died, so.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
Oh, well,
This
damn.
book could destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
Could be.
That could easily be the case. But
There's
something
so
still
many
doesn't fit.
things that could be a game.
That piece of a painting.
Sonny?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny,
What?
there's another familiar name here.
What are you talking about?
Oh no! It's his wife. I saw it twice.
Clucking hell, Sonny.
But I still want the three-headed monkey again.
She was working here too.
Oh no!
Probably someone else with the same name.
So that's why Natasha told me they'd known each other for a long time.
Look, boss.
I can't believe it. All those stories about her past.
Listen, boss.
Now, I've been hearing a lot of stories about
Molly
your
loved
past
you,
too.
Right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now or I'll shut it for you.
Okay, boss. I'm sorry. But
Just shut the cluck up.
We've caught them sneaking around.
Now the zebra's wearing fur.
You see?
I see, madam.
Yep, now she's got a gun. There's the magic shotgun.
There's no need for this. We don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately, trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Which pocket do you think he
say,
keeps the
boss.
shotgun in?
We needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha. And
And?
my wife.
Filthy cops?
Oh, filthy
He's talking
cops.
gibberish. May I shoot him?
No, not yet, Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will. I've always wanted to know if diamonds are bulletproof.
I'm
Please,
90%
madam?
sure there's a
It'll all
YouTube
be
video
over in
about
a
that exact thing.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond. Stand down.
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command. Well, I'm not surprised.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she
Marty is
meant to me.
far too eager to taunt people who are pointing guns
Mr.
at him.
Featherland. Aren't you interested in your
Not gonna lie, I have the
case
same
anymore?
fucking problem myself.
No? All it took was a name from your past, and your professionalism drowned in the mud.
Stop playing games with me, Zavas. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met
Yep.
one of us, just another...
You clucking...
Sonny,
Oh,
no.
you clicking? What are you gonna do? Punch a crocodile? Oh. Yeah, looking at the shadows now, that definitely wasn't Ibn's goons. Whoa, those are teeth.
But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember. Dark. And
We only meet one snake in this game?
suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't Fridays,
Oh.
that's for sure.
Why would the chicken be waking up to fried eggs?
Happened.
That seems almost more fucked up than what's actually happening.
Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
With Marty? Alright, we have to
God
remember, we have
damn
to
it.
fail this.
I knew I shouldn't have gone along with this.
Marty, I told you you could get out any time.
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you. You knew it, and you still asked me to do it.
Marty, listen.
Don't blame me for your bad habits.
Bastard, Sonny. And you drag everyone around you down with you.
That's
How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you?
Just
Well,
4
take
months.
a
Just
good
4
look
months.
around, boss bird. This is you. And this is what follows you. Just this clucking misery. And dead bodies. Do you understand? You have nothing else to offer but suffering.
Marty.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship like roast chicken. Well,
Yes, I
it's
gotta remember to
dramatic
do
at least, just like you like it.
Marty.
Fail 5 times, we get a...
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
Ah, for cluck's sake. Fine. Work your magic. Until then, I'm gonna say all the prayers I know.
You better.
Hey, Marty, how you doing?
Well,
Let me concentrate on the rope.
oh really? What a sharp observation.
If it was that sharp, we could just cut the ropes with it.
You know, this reminds me of the time when...
Let's start reminiscing.
To be burnt to a crisp, Sonny.
Calm
Yeah, you
down.
are, because
I
I'm
know
gonna
what
fail
I'm doing.
5 times.
Oh, great furry heavens, we're doomed.
Yeah, we're fucked alright.
I just have to say, I love you, boss.
Hey, don't overdo it.
I just have...
Hey, don't... Goodbye, partner. It's been a swell ride.
Oh.
If we kick the bucket, I'm glad you're here, pal. If we kick the...
So does this fail when we... Oh, the
So
ladder.
close. We'll be fried chicken. I hope there are spices in those barrels, at least.
At least 11 of them. Alright, I think I have to feel like actually the rope. You start. Oh. You start. Oh. You start. Oh no. Oh no, shit. What if we start at the end? Oh no, it don't work. What if we just right across now? Oh, no, that don't work either. Oh, draw the line. Draw the line. Yeah, oh, we fucked up again. Yeah, this is a slow timer. They really give you a lot of chances, don't they? No, the book is on the boat after this one. Like, the boat that's not on fire. Those flames are getting pretty high. It's really bothering me not to be doing this. Like, I really want to just do it. I can't even see the red anymore. Look at this. Oh no, there it goes. I had to fail this 5 times, man. This is gonna take a freaking minute. They give you so much time on this. This is not a hard game, let's be fair. It's a good game, it's definitely not hard. About a drink. I think this is gonna take so long, like we might have to end this like as soon as we get off this boat. Like this string. Yep, we're almost done. And Retry. Oh my gosh, gotta take. Like, even knowing the ending, I'm gonna be honest, like, Lewis still strikes me as a very good candidate for the dude behind all this. Other than he doesn't really have a motive against Natasha at all. He's just everywhere. He knows everyone. He's been the key to the thing. Like, to the everything multiple times. Like, the first time I played through this, I was really scared that we were going to get to the end, and it was going to be Lewis, and while we were arresting him, he was going to be like, "So, Sonny, about all those favors you owe me." And he was going to use that to try to get away. I did this 5 times. Those flames are getting high. What if I try? No. I mean, there was a small part of me that was hoping that just failing it like this 5 times would get me the achievement. I mean, it don't, but I had hopes. There goes number 2. Whoops. I didn't mean to miss the main menu. Oh my. Like, how much of a twist would that have been if it was Lewis the whole time? Just a cute little bunny going around pissing off the most dangerous gangster in the city. Adorable little bunny boy. Him ain't gonna, he don't do nothing. He's just a sweetie. He don't have it in him. How long is this timer? Like, legitimately, is it like a minute? Is it a full minute long? It feels like 5 almost. When you're actually watching the timer. Yeah, very dramatic. Even the music seems to be slowing down. I'm gonna take a chance on the next one. Take a quick little bathroom break. Yeah, we're almost done with number, what is this, 2, 3? I think it's 3, right? Achievement unlocked. Burn, baby, burn. Maybe it was only 3 times. Hidden trophy. Die at least 3 times on the burning ship. Like, they made beating that mini game so easy that they had to make it an achievement for it. All right, let's do this. Woo! Away we go. Not quite sure how this unties the knot, but hey, let's not question it. And I want to get it done before the flames get up here and I can't see my line anymore. It'd be annoying. This is a hell of a complicated... Oh no, I fucked up! Now watch me die for real. Up and down and around and over and down and around and... Someone should recreate this knot, see if it actually holds anything. We're free!
So what now?
Now we
swim.
run and swim.
I can't swim.
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag your fat ass to the shore if that's what you're hoping.
I shouldn't have brought this many guns with me.
Throw them away then.
Never.
Never. I'd rather die.
Nah, I don't care. I always thought your gun mania would be your undoing.
Cluck you, Sonny.
We have to survive this first.
Well, after you, boss bird.
Yeah, boy. And that is the most animation we will see out of any of the characters.
That furry.
Alright, this is the boat.
Fucking clucking
dock.
gods.
It's right next to the boat.
Yeah.
Listen, Marty.
What?
What you said on the ship.
What about it?
You were right. I knew this would happen. Or something like it. I dragged you into this deliberately. Because I'm not enough on my own.
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious. I knew I couldn't do this alone. I needed you to, well, to look out for me.
I don't need this, all right? Stop playing the wounded soul. I don't fucking care.
He didn't say clucking.
You're right.
Marty's really mad this time.
Right.
Oh, he's really mad. He did it again.
Shut up now.
Good.
Good. Yeah, good. All right. It should be right here. So I guess I've already got that one too. I swear I've missed like maybe one book the last time I played, because every one I've gone looking for so far I've got already. Let's see. The next one is going to be at the Owl's office. I'm pretty sure I got that one. There's one outside the Weekend house too. It's on the hood of a police car.
You can swim after all.
Yeah. Or the river spat me out.
Yeah, one of the
What
two.
about your guns? Did you throw them away?
Hell no. Where they go, I go. And where I go, they're coming with me no matter what.
I'm
There's a man who
seriously
loves his
amazed you're
guns.
still alive.
Yeah, sure.
Honestly, I'm amazed he's not sat down on the deck right now, like drying his guns out. Those things are gonna rust. And Marty seems like the kind of person that would really care.
I'm glad you made it, partner. Well, anyway, I'm glad we both made it.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks. I must admit you were pretty dope with that rope.
Dope on a rope.
But still, cluck me. Am I right?
Without you, we wouldn't even be in this mess, so if you weren't successful with the rope, I would have strangled you before we both burnt to death.
Nice thought. But your hands were tied, so...
Sonny.
Okay, you're right.
Smart ass.
And now we'll have to see where this shitstorm
Yeah,
is.
smart ass chicken.
Yeah, I know.
Burning us, along with the ship. That's pretty dramatic.
Didn't do to
You
those.
stepped in big dung, that's for sure. Do you think Wessler and the crocodile are in it together?
I get the feeling that whoever hit us wasn't a pretty gal.
I think the ones that hit her were a pretty gal.
You know, I have a feeling this night's just getting started.
We were almost finished.
Yeah.
You don't want to quit, do you?
No, Sonny, I don't.
Thanks, partner.
Oh, aren't they
Yeah.
sweet? Aren't they sweet chickens?
That was a close
Close call. Is there a car along the road over there, maybe? Nah, they already left? Alright. Well, we'll talk to Captain Marsh next time, I think.
You've seen better days too, haven't you?
So, for now, I hope you guys had fun.
What now?
I know I did. I
We'll
always
get
have fun with
ourselves
Chicken
together,
Police. I love this
and
game.
We'll figure out where to go next.
Sure.
Where are we anyway?
Well, we couldn't have drifted too far.
Well, let's find out and get the clock out of here.
Good idea.
Yeah, I was worried this game wouldn't have much replay value, but I'm still loving it, even the second. But well, this is technically the third time through now. But yeah, the books that we need to get the checks still are. Let me. Now I'll post a picture of the books. I know Sonny has such a nice voice, but we got to get one at the Owl's office. If I didn't get it already, there's one outside the house where Deborah is dead out on top of the police car. There's one in Crazy Dude's room. There's another one outside the newsstand, which I checked for. It wasn't there. Maybe it shows up later. I don't know. And there's one in the final room. So there's 4 more to check. 5 more to check. Yeah, we'll see. For now, hope you guys had fun. I know I did, and I'll see you next time. There's 35 things up there we haven't even looked at because we've just been speeding through this. Look at this. Ooh, look at all this. They tried to kill us, the bastards. Look at all these people. We never meet this person. No idea who this is. But yeah, the weekend house is somewhere that we need to go to. And then some of these places that aren't discovered. There might be one there later on. We'll have to check that. Just in case anybody wants to read any of these, I'll let it sit for a second on all of these so you can pause and read them. Bad copper, rusty copper, true detective. Like, we either do really fucking good or we're absolute garbage. Anyway, see you later.